We love hip
that's
hop.
been happening, this political division, has rehashed the beef between Jeremy Hecht, our Canadian brother, and Akademiks. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little post over here, courtesy of DJ Akademiks, because listen, this falls right in line with what you guys are saying. It's actually kind of crazy. So this is what happened originally. Jeremy Hecht put a post up, if you could read this one down here
The
first.
White House has now made 2 promos using Drake's album, which he hasn't announced yet, but they thought we were crazy for saying Iceman is a tone-deaf album title in this climate.
I don't like that.
And then the responses from Akademiks is, shut your bitch ass up. Talking about a rapper need to denounce free promo from the fucking White House. I'm so glad niggas like you is out of here. Ain't no denouncing fuck nigga. Take that woke shit back to the fucking dot era. It's Iceman season. All right? and then there was another post that made, or that basically Jeremy made in response to Akademiks talking to him. And here's what he said. All right.
Down Cheetos or gargling on his favorite rapper. DJ Akademiks took some time off from scarfing down Cheetos or gargling on his favorite rapper's meat to reply to my tweet that now has over 2 million views. I'm gonna get back to Ak in about 20 seconds, but let me back up first. When Drake's Iceman album dropped, the White House posted this. Then a couple days later, they posted this video calling Trump the Iceman. So I tweeted this. White House has now made 2 promos using Drake's album, which he hasn't denounced yet, but they thought we were crazy for saying Iceman is a tone-deaf album title in this climate. Akademiks responded super rationally with this. Now, I wasn't shocked that Ak was triggered. He has been caping for his daddy for years. And not only that, but I did some digging. I have some sources to Ak, and I know that you're getting paid by the head of Truth Social. So I know why you jumped so quickly and aggressively on that tweet, and I know where your opinion's coming from. I also know that your opinion on music isn't from you either because you're getting paid by every label. But maybe that's for another video. But this wasn't just about them using a song. When you align yourself with people like this, or this, or this, and call your album this, when this is happening, with an album cover that has this sign, that also kind of looks like this sign, you can't be shocked when they do this. I don't think Drake's intention was any of this. Drake even said this on his album. But if that's not something that you want to be associated with, then just say something. That was my only point. Ak thinks that you don't have to denounce anything, but that's because it's something he's aligned with. For some of the biggest artists and celebrities in the world, it was as easy as this. Or this. Or this. And even this. Oh, and Ak, you might want to do some history on the word woke, because I don't think you're using it right. But that's for another video. Iceman's gonna sell incredible numbers. Pour up some Henny. You can go back to arguing with women online like you usually do. Oh, I almost forgot. Congrats on your new A.W.O.L chain. I know you're gonna take great care of it. You earned it. I'm happy for you.
We love hip hop.
This is our Canadian rep.
I think that's disingenuous.
And listen, before you guys go, all right? Because I know you guys could go crazy.
No, I'm not gonna go crazy.
Right? Not too much of my homie Jeremy, right?
Well, that's your homie?
Well, I did an interview with him. We had great conversation behind the scenes, fam. Like he's from here, he's from Winnipeg, but like he made his way over into America to do his thing. So he's still one of ours.
I'm under the weather, so I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna say it's disingenuous because the White House has used multiple Kendrick tracks as well. And Kendrick didn't denounce shit. And no one asked him to denounce shit. So it's just like, why does Drake have to?
That's a good example. They were using Not Like Us, and
Yeah, they're using
We Gonna Be Alright?
the freedom, the track with him and Beyonce and shit.
Oh yeah. But didn't Beyonce say something? He posted what Beyonce said. Right? And listen, I'm not saying Drake is right or wrong for not saying anything. In the end of the day, my opinion, nigga's Canadian. But like, and you guys can say whatever you want about the Jeremy thing. I'm not trying to hold y'all back. You know what I'm saying?
I also think it's a little more nuanced because Drake, while he is Canadian, has an American father. His uncle is Al Green.
And his audience, like 80% of them, like the revenue's coming from America.
His uncle is Al Green.
Isn't that true?
Yeah.
It is, right?
Somewhere along the way.
Confirm that. Maybe not his direct uncle, but he's related to Al Green.
Yeah.
Because his dad was like a musician. I think they're in that same music family.
Yeah.
I'm
They
pretty
played for
sure-
Sly and the Family Stone and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you know how he mentions his uncle a couple times in the album.
Okay.
No,
Hope
man,
that's true.
no, it's like
Confirm that.
Common Gang strong.
But like you said, like there's not this expectation. Plus, let's think about all the artists who were paid by the Democrats to perform during these rallies for Kamala. So no one really criticized them in that sense because the narrative is trying to showcase that the left is correct and the right is problematic.
Yes.
And it's under this guise of progress, social progress. We're trying to get to a new place. And that's what the media is trying to paint. And maybe that's why they're trying this angle with Drake, even though, like, to me, it doesn't really make sense. Like,
yeah.
Because a lot of these right-wing conspiracy theorists, like, they don't like Jewish people. Drake is Jewish. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like some like white American.
He's not a wasp.
Flav or like Chud or like these guys. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is just the newest attempt at kind of trying to tear him down because they tried the PDF angle. It didn't really work. Like, it worked for a little bit, but it didn't really stick. So now they're going to be like, oh, he's a racist.
Hold on. Who's they?
Powers that be.
But like, is that them putting it on the content creators to enforce the message?
I think there's some sort of chain of command because Charlemagne even admitted to Andrew Schultz that whenever Drake drops something, it's almost like there's a group chat with all these radio execs and they kind of conglomerate to decide how they're going to go about discussing it, what narratives they're going to shape. And Charlemagne admitted this. I don't know if you've seen it on Flagrant.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so I think there's almost like a chain of command where maybe there's somebody that's paying these YouTubers. And by the way, when they said, you know, A.W.O.L was on Trump's payroll, that wouldn't surprise me either.
He denounced that.
Yeah, he said that was cap.
But you're not going to admit that.
That's also true. I can play the clip from A.W.O.L.
But then, like, that's not fair. Anyone could just say anything, and if you say that's not true, well, he wouldn't admit it anyway.
That's true. But the only reason why I think it's not out of the realm of possibilities is because political parties do pay celebrities and influencers. Like, we've seen it with Israel. We've seen it with America. Like, it's not unfathomable. But I don't think A.W.O.L is, like, spewing constant, like, right-wing news. Like, you know? But record labels pay him. Does he admit to that?
No, he does.
Yeah.
Okay,
But anytime he's getting paid, like, it's an obvious promo. So, like,
but he admits that he's getting paid, or it just, you can tell?
No, he says, yo, I hit them over the head. And if they want me to freaking keep on doing this, I'm going to hit them over the head harder.
No, but I'm saying, like, in specific instances where he's in a take, is he saying, by the way, guys, this is funded by UMG?
No.
Exactly.
It's not. But he also, and I have the clip here. I'll play the clip. I'll play the clip. I'll play the clip because he specifies like what he does when it comes to the record companies.
The head. I have some sources too, A.W.O.L, and I know that you're getting paid by the head of Truth Social. So I know why you jumped so quickly and aggressively on that tweet, and I know where your opinion's coming from.
Yo, newsflash. You see all you bitch ass niggas in hip hop, you scared to lose your audience or whatever. I told niggas I fuck with Trump. I fuck with Trump. Me. My audience don't have to. I do. And I don't care if I'm black, whatever. I fucked with him when he got elected. I don't think he's doing the best job now. When people said, do you regret voting for him or supporting him? No. Because the other option I thought was worse. I don't care. Y'all can't try to, like, black me to death. And it's kind of interesting because this week I've been on, like, black people been loving me because I'm like, you know, I kind of handle the sneako shit. I'm like getting this Chud the Biller shit in tow. But then people want to be like, no, this is a reason why I know I'm not being controlled. Because you don't think that they would want me not to support Trump? Brother, I'm not going to keep it a secret that I supported the nigga. I'm going to just tell you what it is. There was 2 candidates last time. I thought Trump was going to be the better candidate. I wanted Trump to win. He won. He ain't doing the best job now. I could criticize him too. Man, I don't know what he got going on with Israel. He need to calm it down. He need to focus on what we got going on, or this shit not going to look good. But he's also in his last term. It's kind of looking like he don't give a fuck. I could be honest. Kind of looking like he don't, right? But these guys, they actually think the fact that they think I'm genuinely not someone who likes Trump. They think that I'm getting paid to like him, which I'm like, what's that paycheck looking like? Like,
now, there's a couple of things. And he does mention also in another clip where he is a commentator, but he's also a blogger. So he has his Instagram pages and all that. Record companies pay to get posted on those, but they're not going to affect his opinion when he gets on the mic.
Yeah.
No,
I've seen him post. I've seen him post paid promo, and the same day he's dissing the artist. And shit.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's this bullshit on my page?" He's like, "Oh shit, yeah, never mind."
Yeah, and he's been like, "Yo, dissing these guys, and he's like, yo, by the way, your record company pays me to post you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So he's never been kept that a secret. But what he's saying here, I'm not saying I don't believe Ak. I fuck with Ak heavy, okay? But everybody says that when they're like, you're getting paid by this political party. Why would I get paid by them? Everybody who's actually getting paid by them sometimes will say the same thing.
Yeah, but like Natural said, like anyone could just say anything at that point, and if you deny it, they'll be like, you're lying.
Yes.
So it's like, I don't know whose word to take for it, but that's why I just feel like it's super possible that.
But I just feel like just show the proof. You know what I mean? Like,
how do you show the proof of not getting paid?
No, I'm saying Jeremy. He's like, oh, I have my sources or whatever. Just like, you can't just make these blanket statements.
Yeah.
People, you know.
Show us the DM or show us the bank transfer from whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you see where we got though, fam? Like, we're talking about Iceman's the Drake album, bro. And it brought us to this deep political conversation, bro. That's kind of crazy, fam. That like the internet was able to even take it and run with it that way.
Yeah, but what I find interesting is that like it's all American politics. Like in Canada, no one ever accuses Drake of being like pro Polyev or pro Carney.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Which would make more sense because he votes here.
Yeah, but he also has dissed politicians here. I don't know if he's dissed Trudeau, but he dissed Jagmeet the other day. Called him a goof.
But that wasn't because of his politics. That was literally because he went to a Kendrick Lamar concert.
True.
Right? So I don't know. It just seems like
crazy still. As a politician, like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
I don't know, the same reason you went. You just like Kendrick Lamar.
I'm not a politician.
He's just a fan of Kendrick Lamar's music.
And at the same time, yeah.
But I feel like the reason why it's like this is because that's just where America is right now. You're either left or right. You're either, like, Kendrick represents literally the left, and so Drake has to represent the right. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the problem. That's the division that I was like noting at earlier, where it's like we have to. It's divisive. It's like it's how the middle class and lower middle class. It's how we clash. How they keep us like divided.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, you guys are gonna have identity politic wars, whether it's race, religion, politics. Like you guys fight amongst each other while we make money off both sides.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of like simple, but it's like, you know, I think that's really what's happening.
Yeah, it's pretty sick when we look at it all. Like, we're just a week after the album's out, and like mans are having political conversation, like issues online, bro. So yeah.
And I also feel like the woke left movement lost a lot of steam. Like, I feel like right now the pendulum's kind of swinging in the right wing's direction, whereas like 5 years ago, maybe it was all lefty stuff. It was all progress. It was all social.
I don't know, bro.
Justice and all this stuff. And now it's kind of like, yo, freedom of speech and like, you know, just let everyone do their thing.
I feel like the pendulum's swinging too far because the Andrew Tate era, I feel like that's where it was like kind of in the center, more towards the right.
Yeah.
But now that we have like Clav and Chud and all these like
all the way right.
Yeah, all these weirdos.
And a lot of people don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
You know what also affected it? Elon Musk buying Twitter.
Yes.
I feel like when Elon Musk purchased X, it became the right wing content became more accessible. Whereas prior to that, it seemed like it was being very suppressed.
Yeah. And like you guys were saying with the freedom of speech thing, but I feel like I got to push back a little bit because all that ICE stuff, the same thing that they're trying to indict Drake on using in his name, that has really made the right look crazy, bro. Like, and the whole the war that's going on with Iran and stuff, that has really swung the pendulum back over where the left is like, see, told you, guys picked the wrong people.
I can kind of hear that, and you see a lot of people who were pro-Trump kind of backpedaling a little bit.
All the comedians, Andrew Schultz, everybody's like, as soon as that war started, they were like, all right, we were kind of wrong.
Yeah, because I don't know, the war was never part of his agenda, at least publicly, right? Like the things he was doing seemed to like benefit a lot of people, but then when you're like, oh, like you have this secret desire to like conquest and take over Venezuela and take over Iran, like then people are like, oh, like you're kind of more self-serving than we thought. We thought you were for the American people.
Brother, the price of gas right now is insane. Okay, like a friggin'. I went past the gas station. It was like 190 one night, bro. 195 I seen, fam. This is all a result of all of the political disruption that's been happening. So, you know, the conversations are important, even though it's not about Drake. The reason why people are so like passionate about it is because it's literally taking over like the real timeline, like the news and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think it's a stretch to kind of like equate Drake's impact or his music to the right-wing movement or the Iran war.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
They're just looking too much into it. I just feel like there's some teenagers running the White House account. So whatever trending sound is guaning, you know what I mean? Like Iceman is trending right now. Obviously, they're jumping on it. When the Kendrick shit was trending, they jumped on that. Even when like some random Post Malone song is like whatever sound is trending on whatever platform, they use it.
Yeah, yeah.
But like these people are just gonna like run with it type shit. You know?
Yeah. Listen, let's move on because I feel like we're not a political podcast, but
We
thanks
love
for
hip-hop.
watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.